apartment has been demolished, and I've been very homeless, and I've been living, you know, here and there and everywhere.
We all lost our homes. I don't have nothing but the grass. That's about all. I mean, it's just a mess, you know.
Everybody in this area, which is East Biloxi, lost. I lost 2 cars, a house, clothing, and everything I own. I do not even have a picture to show.
This land out in North Gulfport and Turkey Creek is soaked in blood, sweat, and tears, and this land is not for sale. This is a community that it's worth fighting for. This community is worth saving.
They ain't gonna make me go nowhere. I told them, I said, you can go do whatever you gotta do. That's right. Until they come bring me some papers and police can show me I got to move, I'm not going, because my apartment is livable. Ain't nowhere to go out here.
There you go.
It's hard to find somewhere to live.
The earliest reports indicate that the Gulf Coast has lost over 50% of its housing stock.
7 months after the storm, renters are living without adequate plumbing, trash pickup, ceilings, or basic housing infrastructure.
It is so terrible. The trash is almost high as the garbage can. The dumps.
It has come to our attention that the owner and property managers of Edgewood have engaged in the following behavior. It's shameful that the children have to go to school, get off the school bus, and come home to this. And they're doing you're doing the best that you can. Yeah.
It's just so many different things going on here in Edgewood Manor. One young lady a couple of weeks ago, when it was cold, they turned her gas off, and she made a fire in a bucket. And I told her, you know, it's very dangerous to be having a fire in a bucket inside the house. And also some children, they had the gas stove on because they had no heat. So they were using the gas stove for heat. No one should have to live like this. And it's sad. And we're just trying to bring it to the attention of the elected officials to get help for these families.
A copy of this letter is being sent to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development and local officials. We ask that you immediately cease threats of eviction, take steps. Hurricane Katrina has led to a spike in mass evictions that are sweeping the Gulf Coast 7 months after the storm.
I've called numerous of apartment complexes. There is nothing available, and the one that I've priced, they are outrageous. It's such a price gouging that's going on here in Mississippi, and I can't afford that. $1,300 and $1,400 a month. We cannot afford that.
Well, Mississippi has a very draconian eviction system, a 3-day non-judicial eviction. That's nearly medieval, okay? You've got 3 days to get your cow and your family and find a new piece of land to be on.
Is not to be put to just the hardship of transporting your possessions to another apartment. There is no place to go.
The new homeless. The new homeless. We had jobs, we had a place to live, we were doing so-so. And now we have nothing at all. And no one really seems to care that we do or don't.
The tenants are being told you have to leave, it's uninhabitable, while prospective new replacement tenants are being told, great new units available January 1. What's that about? It's just, and at a double price. So it's predatory. It's unconscionable, and it's breaking the law in the cases where these people have written leases.
A lot of people's already out here done left because of this deal.
Don't let nobody leave. Nobody has to leave.
Nobody has anywhere to go.
Right. So, I mean, if somebody gets scared and say they're going to leave, don't let them leave. Tell them you ain't got to leave. They don't have to leave.
If people don't wake up and see what's going on As a result of the current enforcement of Mississippi's landlord-tenant laws, we are going to create an entire new population of homeless people in this state of a magnitude that we have never seen before down here and which cannot be managed.
We need to find permanent affordable housing for the 65% of people living below the median income level who have lost their housing as a result of Hurricane Katrina. This will require grassroots rebuilding efforts from local CDCs in partnerships with state and federal policymakers that can craft the right solutions to reinvest in the most vulnerable communities. And we can't wait until the next hurricane season has passed. We need to reinvest in the affordable housing stock now.
It's the right thing to do. It's the thing that ought to be part of our nation's fundamental commitment to its citizens. We ought not have citizens living in the kind of conditions they're living in here.
In the near future, I would like to have a house, clothing all over again, and all the other essentials and necessities that go along with that. But I guess right now, it wouldn't take much.
I know I